Alright, so we're going to be testing out the Warlords of Draenor Alpha. We're going to be looking at some of the new models. I thought it would be fun to look at those. Not all of them are in yet, but we're going to look at the ones that are available, starting with the male orc. So we have the usual skin colors that we have now. They do look a little more refined, but I don't know if that's just because of the superior texture on the new model, but the faces is where you can really see the changes. Some of these are better than others. The male orc has some pretty good options, even though it is the same model there. You can see that the textures make a pretty big difference in how his face looks. I know a lot of people have been complaining about the same face problem. For the orc, I don't think it's very significant, but you will see on some of the other models it is a lot more significant. These little side pictures don't work, but the hair is there. The hair is much higher quality also. That mohawk looks so much better than it does on live. The hair supposedly has physics and stuff to it now that it didn't before, which is really nice. And then we have the same hair colors. And facial hair again also improved. Some little flare updates that aren't in the live version of the game. Male Tauren, of course, is another one that has been updated. You can check out our different facial hairs here behind the totem flame. Skin color, of course, very similar. Now the male Tauren to me has a bit of a problem with the same face issue that a lot of people are worried about with the new models. But of course, it looks like these aren't entirely done. For example, they all have the same blue eyes, which I'm sure will change. And the texture is fairly faint. And there's also only 5 options right now for face. I imagine more will be coming soon. Same horn styles you see on live. Same horn colors. We already checked out facial hair. So both male and female dwarf have been updated. We can't play them right now in the alpha. It's horde only because they want us to test Frostfire Ridge. But we can certainly look at these. It's got very similar beard options. Of course, improved. Some of them don't look that improved, but they are. The hair colors I thought looked a lot nicer, and again, I don't know if it's just because of the better textures, making them look a little more dynamic. The hair definitely looks better. I think the ponytail looks a lot better than the current one. And the important part, the faces. You can see the dwarf does have different eye colors too on top of the different textures, so it does do a decent job at making him look different between the faces. I mean, not entirely. His nose shape does seem to change based on it, but his mouth and eye shape are, you know, similar across all of them. Cool skin options that look a little different than the females. Like, I don't think she has this grayish color. We wanted to make your dwarf look kind of dark irony. Now we'll check out the female. I guess she does, it's just paler than the male. Her face, I think, looks pretty different between the different faces. That one's kind of cool with the red eyes. I think the female dwarf hair is much improved from the live version. Again, they are the same hairstyles, but they really benefit from the update. There's everyone's favorite hairstyle, I think. Or maybe it was that one. Female dwarf is where I really noticed the improved hair color. Like, that red looks a lot nicer than the red on live, to me. I don't play a dwarf female on live, but from what I recall. Doesn't look like piercing through yet. And the last one we have to look at is the gnome. Both male and female again on the gnome are updated. So she has earrings. And all her usual hair colors. And again, the quality of the hair looks so much better on the new model. Check out some of the faces. That one looks kind of terrifying. Okay, I take that back. All of these look kind of terrifying. That one I guess is okay. Man, those eyes. She is a creepy motherfucker. And skin tones do not appear to be in yet. Wow, that is... There we go. Male skin tones appear to be in, but they're a very subtle difference. Actually, let's change the facial hair first, since that will allow us to see the face better. We should probably use the bald hairless option, but it does look kind of terrifying. So if you can tolerate this face for a second, we'll look at the different face options. Yeah, male gnome has kind of a lot of same face. Except for the ones that are really heavily textured, like the wrinkle guy. All of them terrifying. Guess not all the hairs are in yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure the male gnome has more hairstyle options than that, but as you can see, these are the new models that are currently in the alpha. I will update us, of course, when there are new ones. I'm sure lots of people will. And that guy's terrifying. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I will do more looks at other stuff as I get involved. I just got my invite tonight, so I haven't checked out too much yet.